Some of us like challenges in our lives, but local chef Ken Harvey is taking on the challenge of a lifetime, and one little girl is inspiring it all. 9
Your Side's Kayla Anderson explains what Harvey is training for and why he intends to conquer one of sport's most challenging events.
You're also like eating 3 things on this plate that are all from the desert.
It takes Ken Harvey 5 minutes to create a masterful fruit plate like this one. Harvey is the executive chef at Lowe's Ventana Canyon. He's known for his grilled salmon as well as his ribs. But lately, before he gets to the barbecue rack, he visits the bike rack. For the last 8 months, every day, Ken has been training for his first full Ironman, a one-day race that consists of a 2.4-mile swim, a 112-mile bike race, and a 26.2-mile run. This is something that could take him up to 15 hours to finish.
With all your training and balancing that and being a full-time chef, what was the biggest challenge?
I hired a swim coach. I've been working with a swim coach for like a month out of my training. I got like 7 or 8 months of training now, but swimming is kind of one of those things that you'd usually do it your whole life and you're great at it, or you pick it up when you're 34 and it's kind of, it's very challenging to get over. So I like to be really good at everything I do. And this is one of those things that I've struggled with.
But Ken's challenge is nothing compared to the one for whom he is training. At just 4 months old, Miranda, a young girl with a love of music and dancing, was diagnosed with a brain tumor, something that would take its toll on any family emotionally and certainly financially.
The money aside, it makes a difference.
Liz McCuster is the executive director of Tunadito, a nonprofit organization that provides support to children whose lives have been impacted by a serious medical condition.
All of the Try for a Child cyclists who are doing an Ironman for Tunadito are matched with a Tunadito child, and Ken was matched with Miranda.
And I'm really happy that I can do something for our community. And I think that she's had a very challenging life. She's been battling something for a really long time. And it looks like, anything that I could do to give back to that is what I wanted to do.
So every day, early in the morning, on the way to work, and on the way home, Ken trains for his first Ironman, all the while raising money for a little girl he was about to meet for the first time.
She went through chemotherapy and radiation and all the traditional things, and really kind of rode a roller coaster for 4 years of highs and lows, and finally the illness just became too much.
Miranda passed away just last month. She was only 4 years old. And while Miranda may have left us, her fighting spirit inspires Ken to press on and motivates him in his quest to be an Ironman.
So I think, once you have children and you're doing something for a reason, anytime that things don't go the right way, it's super emotional. I didn't have the opportunity to meet her.
So instead of training for Miranda, he is now inspired by Miranda.
When you put all things into perspective, the hustle bustle, the craziness, the training, the activities, your own life, your own personal accountability and responsibility, I think that you also say, what, my challenges in life aren't anywhere near what she's had to go through.
So Ken Harvey pedals, swims, and runs for this cause, for the kids and himself. And what will he find at the finish line?
So I just want to be there, and I just want to cross and just be happy and healthy. And there's so much things that go through your mind when you're doing triathlons. I'm in pain, how much longer, and as soon as you hit that finish line, everything that you felt or what kind of pain you were in just ends. And then you hear somebody yell out, Ken Harvey, you're an Ironman. And then at that point, it's over.
In Tucson, Kayla Anderson, KGUN-9 Sports.